Here we go. Fate of the week with Pro Schmo Bets. We got UFC 314. Hey, listen, it's Diego Lopez Volkanovski, and we know that WeWantPicks.com's got Diego Lopez winning the fight. And so we agree, we believe that this is his fight to win. All right, so we take implied probabilities, we take a lot of sets and models, and we utilize that against the odds that are provided. We use that to simulators. We use that to sometimes we possess data that folks would otherwise could not get their hands on, things that you would find at the UFC PI. Of course, we're not giving that up, but so what we do, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, what we do is we take Jacob's lock of the week from WeWantPicks.com and we apply it to our machine learning system. Okay, and it provides us the odds and gives us the outcome. You can find more about that in summary format on ProSchmoBets.com. Okay, more details belonging to great fighters. All right, like this, Volkanovski and Lopez. We either fade the pick or lock in, right, with We Want Picks. So we faded them against with Lupi Godinez against.
Point out the size, you're right to do that. Several fights at added weight.
And this week we are actually going to lock in. All right, we're locking in Diego Lopez. All right, folks. Hey, man, this is Volkanovski setting up that long low kick with feints or low kicks at the end of his blitzes, right? He's got that sticky jab. He's busy in your face, his opponent's face. He's got those shots to the body. He's technical. He studies. He's incredibly smart. His fight routine, game, strategizing is that of Jon Jones. He's very cerebral with it. And then you have Diego Lopez, which, believe it or not, is stylistically a disadvantage. He is at a disadvantage here because he gets countered and he gets touched. His fighting style is one that welcomes that. The high volume and counters affect Diego Lopez incredibly. Had they been proportion in height, I believe this is Volkanovski's fight for days here. But that's not the case here. 3-4 out of 5 times these guys fight, it's Diego Lopez winning this through and through. All right, so Diego Lopez, man, he's got a great body lock. He's got dynamic striking, but again, it's only as good as him taking a hit to give one too, and that's a problem. He does not do well with someone who's effective with the counters and who's got high volume. Like Volk.
This one is I'm outside my body, you right.
All right, but his jiu-jitsu is incredible. Is he taking Volk down? 100% he's taking Volk for a ride. Could he potentially submit Volk? Wow, man, if he could crank that neck, I'd be incredibly surprised. I do believe he could get a limb, though. Arms, legs, through a knee bar or something, and finish this fight. I think, he could just jab his way. I think a straight could get Volk out of here early, or a submission. I don't like this fight going to decision, and I do like that Volk is going to lose this fight to a champion. All right, he would lose his fight to Islam. He would lose his fight to Topuria. Now he's losing it to Diego Lopez. All right, he's lost to champions, and that's all she wrote, man. All right, Max Holloway, Brian Ortega, and next Yair Rodriguez. They're all moving up. They're all moving up from featherweight to lightweight. Volk has to retire. I think he's penned a few deals with restaurants and food networks now. He's one of the highest paid athletes in Australia. And as much as I like this for a legacy fight, listen, folks, he's had that belt for 5 years in a row. If he's not impressive as it is, I don't know what else to tell you, okay? Adesanya knocked out Pereira and then went on a losing streak, all right? If we're talking about writing legacies here, it's already been written. So what more are we asking for? Diego Lopez on the money line. If you want to hammer something with big handle, then you take the plus 5.5 at minus 120, minus 150 when those odds get released. I hope I didn't leave anything out. But again, visit us at proschmobets.com if you want to read more on a synopsis of stylistically this would look like, 3 out of 5 times, what the odds are, for Diego Lopez in this fight, and some more details into the life of the great Alexander Volkanovski. You heard it here first.